Hey, it's Justin Popovich here, and what I'd like to do right now is just show you my Warrior Plus account. And I'm just actually on the WSO tracker, and you can do this for yourself as well if you run WSOs. And if you don't know what WSOs are, it's a Warrior special offer on the Warrior Forum, and it's the one of the best places you can go to launch products, digital products that you want to sell online. And I've been doing this now for about a year. And before that, I wasn't doing much product creation at all. Most of my revenue generation in my business came from providing service, offline consulting services, coaching services, speaking services, things like that. And as you can imagine, if you're always just thinking service and in the service mode, it's time for money, pretty much. You can scale that to a degree when you get into group coaching and things like that, but product creation has been game-changing and life-changing for me, and I just want to show you my account here. So let me make it a little bigger. So this is August 10th, and the reason I'm doing this video is I'm actually a day late, but 1 year ago, August 9th of 2010, I did my first real WSO. I did a couple of tests before that. My first product launch WSO, a PLR product. And to date, if you scroll through this list, so here's what I did this week, and you scroll through this list, you go all the way down, and I believe, actually, yeah, there's a second page here. So if you go over to the second page, you'll see that it's going to take a second to load here. Ignoring these first two ones, first posted August 9th, 2010, personal development PLR course. And so in the course of 1 year, I released 61 WSOs. If you count all of these here and then you go back to the previous page, you'll see 61 WSOs. And that's a lot of WSOs, as you can imagine. I know talk to a lot of people that run them, and very few people, I think, have been able to run that many. So people ask me, how are you able to create so many products? And what I'd like to do is share with you some of my product creation strategies, but also I want to talk about some of the more detailed lessons learned when you become a product creator, because I can guarantee you, I'm going to come right out and say it right now, that not every single one of these WSOs was successful. In fact, a number of them didn't sell all that well. Some of them I broke even, others I turned a really big profit, and some of them I lost money. And my mode of operation since becoming a product creator a year ago is to just take lots of action, learn what happens, learn what sticks, learn what doesn't work, and kind of figure it out as you go along. And so being a product creator can help you do that. So what I'd like to do now is just flip over to a little slideshow I created. I just want to talk about the benefits of product creation, because becoming a product creator, like I said, has meant massive changes in my business. And there's a few things that stand out to me that if you want to become a product creator, or if you're sitting on the fence, I think this might help you. So I have the little acronym I use called BARS, with a double A, and you'll see why in a second. I love the word BARS because I fancy me the odd beer once in a while, so why not use a fun acronym? So the first, and these to me are the real benefits of becoming a product creator. And if you're not a product creator right now, these are the things that I guarantee you're going to start seeing. The first product you create, you're going to start noticing these things, and you'll be nodding your head and agreeing with me when you come back and watch this again. Okay, so the first thing when you start creating products is you can start building your own buyer's list. When you start selling things to people, put them on your list. And I mean, we can get into the details as to how you can do it, but it's very simple with different software and autoresponders that are out there. But the key thing here is that once somebody buys a product from you, you immediately establish rapport, you establish trust, especially if your product's a good quality product. And I'm going to assume through this whole presentation that you're in this game to make quality products and deliver value, and lots of it, to your buyers. I mean, there's no other way to win in business. So you get to build a buyer's list, and that is massively important, because when you do future offers, who's going to buy from you? Next thing is, it allows you to establish authority. Like it or not, when you have products under your name, and the same thing goes when you publish a book. Even if you self-publish it, it automatically puts you in a different class. People look at you in a different light. And I have had tons and tons of people come to me and tell me about all the WSOs they see I'm running, or the different products that I've put up on my blog, or whatever. People notice, and they see that you're able to create products, and it creates opportunity. People want to do joint ventures. People want to get coaching from you. And there's so many different opportunities that get created. That's actually some of the stuff that you're going to see later in this acronym here. But it creates authority, and that's a good thing. Another thing is it gives you assets. And I say assets because you're going to want to create more than one product once you do your first one. It becomes very addictive very quickly. And the main reason for that is because of point number 4 here, are revenue generation. Once you start creating products, you have assets, and those assets can generate revenue for one, but those assets can also be used to generate revenue down the road. A lot of the products I create are PLR, but because they're my own products, I can brand them as un-PLR and actually sell the personal use rights to these products. And one thing I've been able to do with a lot of my PLR products is bundle them and sell them on upsells or one-time offers, or bundle them with other product creators' products and use it to build my list. I can use it as the introductory to a longer sales funnel if I want to sell consulting or things of that nature. So the revenue generation and the assets point here, they kind of go hand in hand, but there are so many opportunities that get created for revenue generation because you have these assets sitting on your hard drive and sitting likely on a website or a number of websites. And these are things that you own, and you can sell them over and over again in different environments. And then the last one is, and this is probably the biggest one that a lot of people don't even talk about, the supporting skill set. When you start selling products, you need to learn so many different things. You need to learn how to write sales letters. You need to learn how to network and reach out to joint venture partners and affiliates who can help promote it for you. You need to learn how to build your autoresponder list, how to connect your autoresponder list, connect with that list. If you start selling things like membership sites, which is one of the things I've done since I've created so many products, you need to learn how to build membership sites, how to manage them, what kind of software you want to use, how to, what kind of fee structure you want to set up for your membership site. The list goes on and on and on and on. And the number of skills that you will acquire when you become a product creator. Another one I didn't even mention here, customer service, dealing with customers, supporting people that have problems. All of these skills become a huge, huge asset, again, back to point number 3 there, in your overall entrepreneurship toolbox. So if I haven't convinced you yet, I don't think I ever will, becoming a product creator is awesome. And so what I'd like to do is, all I'm asking you to do is just enter your name and email, and what I'm going to do is send you my mind map, my full product creation mind map, plus an in-depth lesson on some of the key things that you can start doing today to become a product creator. And these are things that you could literally follow step by step and start creating your own products, just like I've been doing in my business. And I mean, hey, you don't have to create 61 products in the course of a year to be successful. In fact, in hindsight, or in this next 12 months, I'm probably going to do fewer and focus on some of the things I've learned along the way, like getting more affiliates to help promote it, planning a launch. And there's lots of different things that I'm going to get into in the mind map and in the lessons. So if you like what you hear, fill in your name and email. We'll see you on the other side, and send me any questions or just let me know what you thought about all the stuff that I've showed you here today. Thanks.